Hi and welcome. We hope your 2013 is off to a cracking start. I'm Theunis, and we thought we would take a step back from the high-end smartphone market. Right here I've got the LG Optimus L7, which LG claim is a mid-range device, but we would classify it as a lower range device because you can buy it for about 2,500 Rand. The LG Optimus L7 tries to fool you into thinking that it's a high-end device with its looks, and we must say it kind of works. It is almost entirely made of a rigid plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap at all, and it feels good to hold in the hand. It's got a 5-megapixel camera at the back, and also it's got a very rigid plastic on the back which fits very neatly onto the back of the device, so there's no movement in plastic and it will never bend or creak, which for this price range is quite commendable. One of the biggest positives the Optimus L7 has going for it is its large 4.3-inch IPS LCD screen. While you do get pretty good picture quality, it's not as pin sharp as you would find on some of the higher end devices, but that is to be expected. In terms of battery life, you've got a 1700 milliamp hour battery, and there everything is pretty standard for a smartphone these days. You can expect a full day's use from a full charge, and you would probably need to charge it every night. Storage-wise, you have a minimal 4 gigabytes, which is a bit limiting, but you can expand it with up to 32 gigabytes with a micro SD card. The LG Optimus L7 comes with Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich out of the box, and it was actually one of the first lower-end devices to come with this operating system. We do know that LG aren't known for their software updates, so don't expect to get any later versions anytime soon. That being said, you do get the characteristic ice cream sandwich experience that we do know and love. The app and widget drawers are still pretty much the same, and the notification tray works the same, with the animations working quite well, and the animations do look pretty good. Overall, it's a solid ice cream sandwich experience, and for a device of this price range, it is quite nice to use. Unfortunately, the negative is that sometimes the device is very laggy. Irritatingly, it does come to the fore even when you just unlock the device. We know that LG don't use a very heavy skin on top of Android, so we were quite confused to see this lag on the software. We could only deduce that it's because of the single-core 1 GHz processor that they do use in the device. Even though some other manufacturers use the same specs in their lower-end devices, they do seem to get a bit more out of it with better performance, especially on graphic-intensive apps like obviously games, but also disappointingly on apps like YouTube and the Google Play Store. The LG Optimus L7 is, to say the least, a checkered device. You do have a very nice looking device with a very nice screen, but unfortunately we feel that the laggy performance does take some positives away from the device. Overall, we would give the device around a 6 out of 10, because even though it does need to be looked at as an option, we feel that there are better ones on the market today. If it was my money being spent on a device like this, I would probably go for the HTC One V. For a full review, please go to bandwidthblog.com.